What's up, YouTube? Thomas L here. Here is my final list of my top 100 anticipated movies of 2019. So now it's here. I'm doing from 10 all the way to 1. So that being said, here's my list. Coming in at number 10 is Toy Story 4. Now, Toy Story 3, that did end perfectly, so I was like a little curious to see why they'll go ahead and do another Toy Story. But you know what? People probably also said the same thing about the first Toy Story. And people probably said the same thing about the second one. And I think people over at Pixar said that if they did not have a good story involved, they probably wouldn't have done a Toy Story 4. So they probably have a good story. And yeah, I'm really curious to see where they're going to take this Toy Story 4. Now, it doesn't have like a full-on synopsis, but from what I heard, it's supposed to be like a love story between Woody and Bo Peep. So that's going to be playing a factor. Of course, you got Tim Allen, as the voice of Buzz Lightyear. Tom Hanks is back as Woody. I'm really looking forward for this. And the teaser trailers that got released for Toy Story 4 have looked cool. I really like the one with those two new toys that are voiced by Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. That's probably my favorite teaser out of the recent trailers that got released. But I cannot wait to see like a full-on trailer, because Toy Story 4 is it's definitely one of my anticipated anime movies of next year as well. And I'm a big fan of Toy Story, and I love Pixar, so you can tell I'm really excited for Toy Story 4. Alright, coming in at number 9 is Captain Marvel. Now, Brie Larson, I think, looks awesome as the role of Captain Marvel. The Skrulls all look cool. You got Sam Jackson being de-aged in this. Clark Gregg is coming back to the MCU movies. First time since being killed off in the Avengers. And I'm really curious to see this new Captain Marvel. I think the trailers have looked cool. It's being directed by Anna Fleck and Ryan. Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden are directing this. I mean, this could probably end up being Marvel's Wonder Woman. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a really big hit when it gets released. And yeah, I'm really looking forward for this. Coming in at number 8 is Star Wars Episode 9. Now, as a Star Wars fan, I would have actually added this a little higher, but the films that I listed before Episode 9, I'm kind of more excited for. And FYI, I really like The Last Jedi, by the way. And this is supposed to be like the I guess it's supposed to be the final out of the Star Wars Disney films. Episodic, that is. And in Episode 9, we'll also be saying goodbye to Princess Leia, because they're actually using unused Carrie Fisher footage for Episode 9, so we're going to need lots of tissues. Billy D. Williams is returning as Lando Calrissian. And of course, Adam Driver is returning to play Kylo Ren. You got Daisy Ridley back. And J.J. Abrams returns to direct. So yeah, sign me up. I'm really excited for Episode 9. Of course, I'm a Star Wars fan, so there's that. I'm really looking forward to see when we get a trailer on. I mean, I don't know when we're ever going to get a trailer for this, but hopefully we'll get one soon, because I really want to see some footage. Alright. Coming in at number 7 is Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, I've really dug Spider-Man Homecoming, and this is supposed to be like a follow-up to Endgame, so I guess that I'm really curious to see how they're going to market this without spoiling Endgame. Because I think it's going to be really hard to release a trailer without spoiling whatever happens in Endgame. And this time around, you got Spider-Man is going to different locations instead of just New York. Sorry. Anyway, you got Jake Gyllenhaal playing Mysterio, and JB Smoove is in this. Zendaya returns. I'm really looking forward for Far From Home. Like 2018, I thought was a solid year to be a Spider-Man fan. You had Spider-Man in Infinity War. You had that Spider-Man game. You had Venom, and most recent Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So if you're a Spider-Man fan, this was your year. So I mean, we don't have as many Spider-Man movies coming out next year as we did this year. But hey, it's still a good time to be a Spider-Man fan. Coming in at number 6 is Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Now, I've actually always wanted to see a live-action Pokemon movie, and I'm glad it's finally coming. You got Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu. That seems pretty cool. You got the kid from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Justice Smith in this. Bill Nye is supposed to be in this. I'm really looking forward for this. And the teaser trailer that just got released, that's probably one of my favorite trailers of the year. It looks really cool. It looks, adorable, funny. And the Pokemons in this all look pretty cool. So can't wait to see how good Detective Pikachu will be. All right, coming in at number 5 is Us. Now, believe it or not, at first I actually had this at in my number 11 spot, but then that trailer got released. Holy cow, that trailer looked awesome. For one, it's being directed by Jordan Peele, who did an amazing job with Get Out. And here you got Black Panther co-stars Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke in this. Elizabeth Moss, for all you Handmaid's Tale fans, is in this. This looks really creepy. I think I think it could be something pretty interesting. And I've been hearing rumors that fan speculation that this might be a secret Get Out sequel. I mean, if it is, holy cow, Jordan Peele is going to end up being the next M. Night Shyamalan if that ends up being the twist. So, yeah, I cannot wait to see how good Us is. And believe it or not, tickets are already on sale, by the way. So, if you want to get your tickets, it's on sale. Get your tickets when you can. Alright, coming in at number 4 is It Chapter 2. The first It, was phenomenal. You got Bill Skarsgård. He was really good at playing Pennywise, the dancing clown. The kids, had good chemistry. But now this time, the kids are all grown up. And this film takes place, 25 years after the events of the first film. And this time around, you got the loser clubs are all grown up. And they're played by Jesse Chastain, Bill Hader, James McAvoy. You got Andy Muschietti back to direct this. I cannot wait for It Chapter 2. We're in the Stephen King songs now because, we got Pet Sematary coming out. We got It Chapter 2 coming. It seems like movies based on Stephen King books are making a big comeback now. So I cannot wait to see how good It Chapter 2 will be. I mean, will it be as good as the first film? That, of course, has to wait and see, but we'll see how good this one is because I think it's going to be pretty awesome. All right, coming in at number 3 is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, here's what the film is about. A faded TV actor and his stunt double embark on an odyssey to make a name for themselves in the film industry during the helter-skelter reign of terror in 1969 Los Angeles. There's loads of stuff to be excited for about this movie. One, it's directed by Quentin Tarantino. There's that. And you got a cast that is out of this world. Here's the cast list here. You got Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Al Pacino, Timothy Olyphant, Tim Roth, Kurt Russell, Michael Madsen, Dakota Fanning, Bruce Dern, who actually ended up replacing the late great Burt Reynolds, by the way, James Marsden, Damian Lewis. He's playing Steve McQueen, by the way, just so y'all know. Heck, Luke Perry is even in this. I mean, thanks to Riverdale. Nice to see Luke Perry making a comeback now. Oh, yeah, you also got Mel Hirsch in this, Scoot McNairy, Sydney Sweeney. I mean, Lena Dunham is even in this. The original Spider-Man, Nicholas Hammond. I mean, I could list the name. Like, I could go on and on, list every actor's name in this. And in this, it's actually set during the backdrop of the Manson family murders. So this is not technically a movie about the Manson family murders. This is more, set in the backdrop of it. Because you do got Margot Robbie playing Sharon Tate. Roman Polanski is a character in this. Charles Manson is a character. So you got some of those, like, some real life characters in this. But I guess it's supposed to be more about Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio's characters more than Charles Manson. But overall, I cannot wait for this movie. It comes out in the summer, and I'm really intrigued by it. Quentin Tarantino is, of course, one of my favorite directors out there. So that's a given. So yeah, I cannot wait for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And it seems like we're getting lots of, Charles Manson-based movies coming next year. Like, we got this. Hilary Duff is playing Sharon Tate in the film. I think because next year, I think it's like the, I guess the 40th or 50th anniversary of the Manson family murders. I think that's probably it. Because this movie actually comes out during the 50th anniversary of the Helter Skelter murders. So, there's that. Overall, I cannot wait for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I hope we get a trailer pretty soon, to be honest with you. Alright. Coming in at number 2 is Avengers Endgame. Now, of course, the events of Avengers Infinity War left off with a cliffhanger. Spoiler for Infinity War, but who haven't seen Infinity War by now? Let's be for real. Anyway. Of course, at the end of Infinity War, Thanos, snapped his fingers, and like lots of our favorite heroes like Spider-Man, Black Panther, they all turned to dust. So it'll be interesting to see how this will follow off that. Captain Marvel is supposed to be in this. Paul Rudd is returning as Ant-Man. Of course, you got Josh Brolin back as Thanos, who was awesome as Thanos, by the way. I mean, he's probably my favorite villain of the year. And Josh Brolin played him perfectly. And I believe this is supposed to be like the last Avengers movie. Unless if this movie makes Bill in the box office, then Marvel will be like, you know what? We're not done with Avengers. We're making more. But yeah, I cannot wait for Endgame. I mean, yeah. Next year will be like the 11th anniversary of the MCU, and sorry. And the MCU have been doing perfectly here, so cannot wait to see how good Endgame will be. Now, the movie was supposed to come out like early May, but it's now getting released in April. Perfect. I mean, we don't have to wait long for this. All right, coming in at number 1 for my anticipated movies of 2019, number 1 is The Lion King. I mean, you got Jon Favreau directing, and the last time he did an adaptation of a Disney classic ended up being The Jungle Book, and that was one of my favorite movies of that year. It got James Earl Jones reprising his role as Mufasa. You got good supporting cast that includes Donald Glover voicing Simba. You got Seth Rogen, Billy Eichner, Beyonce is in this. Who else? Oh yeah, Chiwetel Ejiofor is voicing Scar. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. that teaser trailer that got released not so long ago blew my socks off. I mean, it was just a teaser. It's not anything to, jumping up and down with. But that teaser was just amazing. And I'm really looking forward to see a new trailer for this because The Lion King is going to be pretty awesome. And John Favreau, I trust. So, yeah, let's see how good this Lion King movie will be because it's going to be full CGI, I mean, this movie's not even a live action. To me, it's still animated because nothing in this movie is live action. Everything you see in the trailer is fake. So, yeah, I cannot wait to see Lion King. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for my top 10 anticipated movies of 2019. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, Toy Story 4. 9, Captain Marvel. 8, Star Wars Episode 9. 7, Spider-Man Far From Home. 6, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. 5, Us. 4, It Chapter 2. 3, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. 2, Avengers Endgame. 1, Lion King. Now, let me leave it to you guys. What are your anticipated movies of 2019? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.